Hi guys, welcome back to Hey Adam G YouTube channel, your online feel good inspirational talk show. He's one of the most respected courtiers with his surreal, innovative, and extravagant women's wear collection, which not only attracted royalties in the Middle East, but also a lot of Hollywood celebrities as well, like Ariana Grande, Katy Perry, and Jennifer Lopez. And now he has a very exciting news to share to all of us, and I can't wait to know more about it. So, without further ado, let's all welcome him, the man of the hour, live all the way from Dubai. Please say hello to Sir Furne One of Amato Couture. Hi, Sir Furne.
Hi.
And joining him is his equally successful friend, the publisher and editor-in-chief of Xpedition Magazine and the CEO of Yugen Group of Companies. Please say hello as well to Sir Josh Yugen. Hi, Sir Josh.
Hi, guys.
Hello. First of all, sir, how are you? How have you been?
Very good. Of course, we're still on a cloud nine because they just announced, of course, Furne Amato to be dressing Miss Universe Philippines, Rabiya Mateo, our pride and our queen right now, who's actually in the US to compete for the 69th year of Miss Universe. Correct me if I'm
Yes.
wrong.
The 69th edition of Miss Universe. Yes, sir. I can't wait to know more about it. But before that, thank you for taking the time to grace my YouTube channel. It's such an honor to have you
You're
as
welcome.
my guest for tonight's
Keep up
episode.
the good work. You're so
Yes.
young and you're so talented.
Thank you, sir. First of all, congratulations to the both of you for the success of your fashion film, which opened in Arab Fashion Week recently. Wow, 24 million impressions in less than a week. Congrats, sir. How did it all come about?
It's actually very overwhelming and heartwarming at the same time to be able to work with um, the icon, the king of couture in Dubai, Furne Amato, of course, and our forever queen, Miss Universe, Pia Awards back. Now I can say super humble. Um, Everything that we have told her, she actually did it with so much love and passion and creativity. Um, you know very well now we had 9 covers and we did only 3 days of shoot. So Pia works back, wala siyang complaint. And bow kami kay Pia works back kasi we actually made her walk 1 hour in the Alsip area in the market. There's so many people actually shouting and screaming, Pia, Pia. And then, she's actually very sports and she's very game. She was on her high heels and then she was walking. And she doesn't did any single complaint. We made her climb onto the top of the mountain, and it was scorching hot. It was like around maybe like 35 degrees. And afterwards, the other day, we put her inside a -6 degrees ice lounge. Pero wala pa rin complaint. So that is why she's the queen of all queens, as we say. So it's not just me, it's not just Fern, it's not just Pia. Of course, all the team. It's a team collaboration, and we're just like so proud that Arab Fashion Week is like a prestigious fashion week, which is connected to Paris Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, and the most viewed fashion film in the entire history is made by Filipinos. So nakaka-proud as a Filipino, to be able to do that.
Yes, as I was watching the film, what was your inspiration behind it? Kasi napaka-gothic. Alam mo, parang there's a story behind the concept na parang feeling ko, Pia, which was the main star of the video, Pia was portraying a character she was kind of lost when it comes to knowing herself. Kasi parang she's conflicted in that video eh. Ang ganda ng concept. Para silang
Mm.
beautiful zombie sa video na yon with Sir Fern's collection featured at the same
Well,
time.
before we actually shoot it here in Dubai, we've been talking to Pia. This is a secret that I think we just told you exclusively. We've been talking to Pia for a year now kasi binubuo namin yung concept. And it's something that we want to do different because, Pia has done like more than 100 features from around the globe from different magazines. So we wanted it to stand out. We want to make it different. We want to actually showcase a new side of Pia that has never been out in the public. And of course, we consulted Furne kasi of course siya yung pinaka-creative sa team and she's the creative director of the shoot as well. And she told us na, okay, let's also, incorporate two Filipino designers who is Ezra Santos and Albert Andrada to create
a different side of Pia na hindi siya beauty queen.
Speaking of Pia, what made you choose her among all our crop of beauty queens here in the Philippines? Kasi talagang, alam mo yon, talagang ang ganda talaga ng pagkagawa ng fashion film. And it's so amazing that you pick an amazing Filipino beauty, diba, in that video. So are there any new projects lined up for her in the near future?
Okay, to answer the first question, why Pia? I mean, Pia for me is the epitome of what a queen should be. Na even though she's shining and shimmering with the spotlight, she's still very humble. She has this incomparable energy of humility na not everyone has. And I've worked with a lot of stars, and I can actually single out Pia as one of the most, if not the most humble celebrity that I have worked with. And Pia is also very experimental. Furne told me na she likes Pia so much because she's very experimental. She's very open to ideas, to new suggestions. And there was one time actually while we were shooting Inner Sanctum, Furne wanted to add more makeup with our makeup artist Mimi, who's actually the head of one famous global makeup brand. And Furne asked Pia, is it okay to add more makeup or to do a little touch up? And then she said, whatever you want, whatever you want to do, just do it. So I feel like, from someone who's very, who has like commercial success, she can still welcome new change and innovation in her life. That's why Pia for us is like very precious.
She's not afraid to try something different.
That's true. She's not afraid to try something different, and she's always welcome for new changes. And your second question, you know very well that Pia announced YugenPR as the one handling her PR and management in the Middle East and North Africa. So there will be so many exciting things lined up for her for sure. So just watch out and you will see.
Super napaka-relatable niya talaga. I can really relate with what you guys are saying. Kasi si Pia, sa pagkakilala ko, napaka-cowboy nga. Alam mo yung willing to experiment, willing to try new things. Alam mo yun? Na hindi lang siya pang Miss Universe na pang, alam mo yun, pang social na mga events, but pwede rin siyang gumawa ng mga ibang bagay na hindi mo talaga ma-associate siya isang Miss Universe.
Wala
talagang artist sa katawan. Marunong siyang makibagay sa mga iba't ibang klaseng tao.
Marunong siyang makibagay. The thing about Pia, kapag unang nakita mo si Pia, sasabihin mo, ay, ang tahimik ni Pia. Kasi ang dami ko nang naka-work ng celebrities. And then Pia, tahimik siya pag unang kita mo sa kanya. Pero kapag naging close mo si Pia, you will know the sincerity and you will feel the genuine and comparable authenticity of Pia Wurzbach. So, ayun.
No wonder she's blessed, right? So as you talk about Pia starring in your fashion film, yun nga sabi mo kanina, it took you 3 days lang to shoot that whole video. So what were the challenges that you also encountered while you were doing the video?
No, 1 day for that.
1 day for that video, and then 3 days for and 3 days for the 9 magazine covers.
Yeah.
1 day lang yung video na yung shoot.
Yeah.
Wow, so walang tulugan pala, 24 hours. Wow.
Like awards night pa kami on the 3rd day.
Yeah. Saan yun? Ang ganda ng backdrop niyo eh.
Sa desert. She was hailed as the Woman of the Year.
And that morning, nag-shoot pa tayo.
That morning, nag-shoot pa kami sa
white
yung white cover namin.
Cover namin.
Yun yung sinabi ko sa'yo na pinasok namin siya sa -6 degrees na ice lounge.
Oh, wow. Ang ganda. So for sure, we'll have many more things to expect from you and Pia in your future
Mm.
collaborations together. So moving on, Sirs Fern and Josh, it has been 9 years since the Filipinos got to know Fern as he got featured in America's Next Top Model. And tapos yun nga, more than 25 years after he won the Mega Young Designers of the Philippines Award. So how has it been since that main team show ended for Sir Fern? And can he walk us through how the evolution of his brand as time flies?
So before he answered that, I just want to add also that Fern is the only Filipino who judges and who's featured in Germany's Next Top Model.
Yeah, Germany.
So
With Heidi Klum.
that's why she's very close to Heidi Klum. And then when Heidi Klum and the Germany's Next Top Model came to Dubai
Yeah.
to shoot it, they actually, approached Fern on it personally to do that. So
Yeah, we did a fashion show, my show, and then we did three fashion shoot.
mm,
And then after
Right.
2 years, they came back. We did a shoot, and I chose which girl,
to win.
yeah,
Mm.
win for
Yeah.
that challenge.
For the challenge, yeah.
Kaya pala I read an article before that Heidi Klum helped you so much in your
Yeah.
career. So ito pala yun. Ito pala yung dahilan
The
na
one
yun.
who opened my
Doors to
career,
Katy
yeah,
Perry.
doors to Hollywood.
Mm.
And as it is na nga, a lot of women around the world have been falling in
Pinafollow siya
love
ni
with
Heidi
your...
Klum, ha? Mm.
Ano po?
Pinafollow siya ni Heidi Klum sa Instagram.
Bongga.
Nagko-comment
Diba?
lang naman si Heidi Klum sa Instagram niya, di ba? Bongga talaga. Anyway, like going back to the question, his question is, it was like,
It's a struggle at first to open a shop here because number one, you're not from here. And then started, ganon. It all started winning the Young Designer of the Philippines, the Mega Young Designer of the Philippines. It all started there. And then I went to Paris to work with Josie Natori, to apprentice with her sa Paris and then New York.
He's the only Filipino designer who has a history like Sarah Geronimo or Regine Velasquez winning a competition. I mean, he has a phenomenal history.
Wow.
Na when he won the Young Mega Designer of the Year, na before talagang siya yung icons of the icons ng competition na yun when it comes to fashion. Siguro hindi ka pa buhay nun.
Bata pa.
Kasi 21 years old ka lang. So, this is really the iconic fashion show na laban na talaga ng fashion. Wala pa sina Ezra, wala pa sina Michael. It's just like, this is really the stage wherein you showcase the powerful side of the Filipinos when it comes to fashion industry. And then, ang kalaban niya nga dun sina Rahul Laurel, and then the judge. Imagine the Philippines can actually invited the judge from Vogue Paris. Diba, ganun ka-renowned, ganun
Editor-in-chief.
Prestigious.
Yes.
Ganun kinikilala ang
It's all
ang bansa natin.
international.
Imagine the patriotic heart that we have na Adam 25 years ago, hinihil ng buong mundo ang Pilipinas when it comes to fashion para mapapunta mo ang editor-in-chief ng Vogue Paris sa Philippines para mag-judge ng competition. And it will never happen. I mean, like, it might happen now, of course. Still, we're very hopeful for that. But
that time, the vision of Sari Yap.
Yes. Sari Yap is the publisher of Mega. But before, it's more of the art, the creativity, lifting up the Philippine flag when it comes to the fashion industry. So I'm very proud and humbled that, Furne One is one of the few Filipino designers who started that, who pioneered that.
Yes. And, nakakatuwa talaga na talaga he has developed his own kind of style with his intricate opulence. Yung DNA niya talaga yun na yun eh. Yung intricate opulence niya tsaka yung dreamy pastel hue niya talaga. So I want to ask, what makes Sir Furne ahead of the game amidst the constant changes in trends and style?
Because I think differently. I'm always I want to create a trend, not following the trend.
Yes, you create your own rules.
Yes,
that's true.
I create my own rules, and I'm not afraid to show what I want to do in that event, in that show.
Yes. And every fashion designer has their own muse. So, the woman that inspired, there's so many collections. So, who's your inspiration behind all your success and all your creations, collections that you have been doing since the 90s?
It all started with my mom and my grandmother.
Yes. So they really inspired you to pursue
Yeah.
a career in fashion
Yeah.
industry. So with having said that, how do you want women to feel when they wear your creations?
I want them to be different. I want a women, an Amato woman, to be different, and they're not afraid, to try something new.
'Di ba? So talagang alam mo you make your own rules eh. You don't make typical gowns. Talagang you really dictate what's gonna be the next trend. May ano kasi eh, visionary kayo. So para for those aspiring young designers who would like to follow your footsteps, how do you think they would be able to nurture that kind of gift? Na talagang revolutionary. He has a vision ahead of his game, ahead of the pack.
For one, you have to have a vision. That's very important, vision, because at least you know the way how to get your goals. And second is you should know your craft, and you should be, I think, different and not afraid of anything.
As I've said, you've been dressing a lot of Hollywood celebrities, diba? Talagang, and even royalty, all these personalities from all these private clientele of yours na members of the royal family. So what has been your favorite fashion moment so far?
Through the years, you're still relevant. That's very hard to be trying to explore.
How did the collaboration between you and Sir Jonas for Miss Universe Philippines start? How did it all come about?
It all started with Albert because I'm a friend of Albert. Kasi before, si Albert nag-work dito sa UAE. And then he invited me to be a part of Miss Universe Philippines. And then after that, he invited me to do for the Philippines, to do the swimsuit. And it's also I'm also challenged to do a swimwear line because Josh is always telling me, how about make a swimwear collection and athletic collection. Yes. So it all started there.
And ang ganda ng swimsuit line nyo po talagang yung ginawa nyo lang ba yung sa finals, yung nakakulay puti na may couture cape lang? Ang ganda. It was so classy. It flattered the curves and the bodies of the girls. So sobrang ganda ng response and feedback doon sa swimsuit line nyo sa Miss Universe Philippines pageant. So for sure, ito yung naging dahilan why Sir Jonas and the entire Miss Universe Philippines tapped you to become Rabiya Mateo's evening gown designer for the forthcoming Miss Universe pageant. So paano naman nag-start na itong collaboration nyo na ito from swimwear line naging ito na evening gown naman na tayo?
Yes. In-approach ako ni Albert and then to do the gowns for Rabiya. And
for both prelims and finals.
Yeah, prelims and finals. And then wala namang walang limitation. Parang you have to do the design, parang ikaw lang.
Because they trust him so much.
Yeah.
They trust his creativity so much. So parang ang sabi niya, Jonas, whatever you feel is best for Rabiya.
So I did 4 gowns for her, for Rabiya.
4 gowns. Okay.
4 gowns.
Exclusive yan.
So yung 4 gowns na yon, are these all brand new or were these taken from your recent collection capsule?
All new. All new.
All new.
So, wow. So, can you give us a sneak peek? Kasi sabi ni Rabiya sa isang interview, uy, doon sa isang sa ABS-CBN, sabi niya, ang ganda ng gown ko. And more than that, ang bigat. So, kaming lahat sa pageant community na windang. Ano ibig sabihin ng mabigat? So, can you define?
Gano'ng karaming diamonds meron ka ngayon, Adam?
Wow.
Oh my God! So, totoo, mabato nga siya. Magiging mabato siya. So, kasi talagang pag nakita mo talaga yung mga designs talaga ng mga katulad yung designers, talagang opulence. So, alam mo yun. So, alam mo kasi we're so used to seeing a lot of recent trends in pageantry na parang paulit-ulit. Nude, silver, embellished gowns, see-through, sheer. Pero ngayon with Sir Furne coming on board, parang we're expecting something different. Alam mo yun?
Parang sabi Adam na we have to evolve. So parang the pageantry should evolve as well. There's always a room for improvement for all the industry in the world. So I feel like the world is in a very exciting and interesting times right now, and we have to adapt with changes.
True.
And
True. I like that.
What I like about Furne, he's actually innovating not only per industry or like he's innovating per the moment.
Wala po ba kayong magbigay na sneak peek? Kasi dalawa yan at least sa prelims or sa finals. Bukod sa mabigat na clue, ano ba siya? Talagang bongga? Talagang any other adjectives? Just to tease us talaga and make us more excited for the upcoming finals.
Opulent daw.
Okay, Google na lang namin yung opulent.
I think it's actually more of fashion forward. I can call the gown fashion forward.
Oh my God. Probably it could be a game changer, no?
Game changer. I love that. Game changer.
For other countries to follow in the next few years, kumbaga magiging trendsetter siya.
It will create a mark in the history. Wow. That's what I
diba? So because of this venture with Miss Universe Philippines, so shall I assume that you will be open to more collaborations with a lot of aspiring beauty queens in the pageant community in the near future?
Adam, we were approached by 4 countries to dress them, and you know very well I'm very close to so many Miss Universe candidates. But you know what I like about Furne, he said na we talk about it na for his first time, let's just do it for the Philippines. Because it's the patriotism in him.
So no doubt, Sir Furne, you're one of the biggest Filipino fashion designers, and I would say you're now starting to become a household name at this point, given your success. So, eto, medyo magpapaka-pageant question na lang ako, last few questions. What do you, having garnered all your success in the last 26 years, what is your message to your younger self, knowing what you know now as an adult?
When I was working with Josie, I was all the time late because I was enjoying New York. It's my first time in New York. So fun, and all the time late. And Josie Natori told me, fashion is business. It's not about all the time fun. So you should be responsible in order to achieve something in this industry.
So that kind of set that direction for your life talaga. Na-inspire ka dun sa sinabi niyan. Wow, di ba? Ang hirap Sir, ang hirap at this time, at this day and age na makakuha ng ganong mentor to guide you, to navigate you in your career.
And that time I was 24. So enjoy New York. Party.
Diba? You're having the best of both worlds. You're being mentored by one of the best fashion models in the world. Tapos you get to have fun on the side. O diba? Talagang you were made for this. Right, sir? Last question. In one word, describe those two gowns that Rabiya will wear in the upcoming Miss Universe pageant.
Describe energy. Energy.
Energy.
Yes, energy.
I love that energy.
And
Why? Why energy? Kasi talagang pag nakita namin talaga yung mga gowns nyo, talagang
maganda. Bet ko yung energy. Parang sila na mag-explain.
Support Rabiya and support the Philippines for the 5th round.
Talagang malakas ang laban natin, sir, no? Talagang lalo pang lubakas dahil bibihisan nyo pa po. Talagang and on that note, thank you so much, Sir Furne and Sir Josh, for gracing my show with this one for this exclusive interview. There's no doubt that we really have to be excited with what you have in store for us in the next Miss Universe pageant, which will be happening 10 days away from now. So I can't wait talaga mabato, maganda energy, talagang no doubt. Grabe, you really changed the landscape of world pageantry. Wow, thank you once again, Sir Furne and Sir Josh, for this opportunity. God bless you, sir. And virtual hugs and kisses all the way from Manila, Philippines.
Bye.